It's past midnight. The room is dark, the bed is comfortable, everything feels quiet, yet sleep refuses to come. Your eyes are closed, but your mind is wide awake, replaying conversations, unfinished tasks, bills, deadlines, and worries about tomorrow. You pick up your phone just to check something for a minute, and suddenly 30 minutes disappear. This is not a rare situation. This is everyday life for millions of people in the United States. Sleep problems have quietly become one of the most common struggles of modern life. Many people think missing sleep is normal, something you can fix with coffee the next morning. But what most don't realize is that lack of sleep slowly changes how your brain and body function. When you don't sleep well, the first thing that suffers is your mind. Your focus drops, decision-making becomes harder, emotions feel stronger, and small problems start to feel overwhelming. Anxiety increases, mood becomes unstable, and over time, depression can creep in without warning. In the U.S., studies have shown that sleep deprivation is linked to work mistakes, car accidents, poor academic performance, and even major health conditions. Physically, the damage is just as serious. Poor sleep affects metabolism, increases weight gain, weakens the immune system, raises blood pressure, and puts extra stress on the heart. The scary part is that many people live like this for years and start believing this exhausted state is just who they are. They forget what it feels like to wake up refreshed. But here's an important question. Was sleep always this difficult for humans? If we look back a few hundred years, before electricity and screens, life moved very differently. When the sun went down, the day naturally slowed. People didn't fight sleep, they followed it. Historical research suggests that people used to fall asleep shortly after sunset, often around 8 or 9 in the evening, and wake up naturally with daylight. In many cultures, sleep even happened in two phases. People would sleep for a few hours, wake up briefly around midnight to reflect, pray, or talk quietly, then fall back into a second sleep until morning. Sleep was not stressful, it was not scheduled, it was simply part of being human. So what changed? Light changed everything. Artificial lighting, especially the blue light from phones, televisions, and laptops, sends a powerful signal to the brain that it is still daytime. This light suppresses melatonin, the hormone that tells your body it's time to sleep. On top of that, modern American life adds constant stimulation. Long work hours, emails late at night, multiple time zones, social media, endless news, and a culture that glorifies being busy. By the time the body is exhausted, the brain is overstimulated. When sleep doesn't come, most people make the same mistake. They try to force it. They stare at the clock, get frustrated, scroll on their phone, or tell themselves they must fall asleep now. Ironically, this pressure makes sleep even harder. Sleep cannot be forced. The more you chase it, the faster it runs away. The key to falling asleep faster is not control, but preparation. It starts with changing how you think about sleep. Instead of going to bed with the goal of "I must sleep," go to bed with the intention of resting. Rest invites sleep. Pressure pushes it away. This small mental shift can calm the nervous system more than people realize. One of the most powerful habits you can build is reducing screen exposure before bed. About 1 hour before sleep, turning off phones, TVs, and laptops gives your brain a clear signal that the day is ending. This doesn't mean doing nothing. You can read a book, listen to calm music, stretch gently, or simply sit quietly with low lighting. These simple activities help the brain slow down naturally. Consistency is another critical factor. The human body loves rhythm. Going to bed and waking up at the same time every day, including weekends, helps reset your internal clock. In the U.S., many people sleep late on weekends to catch up, but this actually confuses the body and makes Monday nights harder. When sleep and wake times are consistent, your body starts to feel sleepy at the right time without effort. Your bed itself also matters more than you think. When you work, watch shows, or scroll your phone in bed, your brain begins to associate that space with activity and stress. Over time, it forgets that the bed is meant for sleep.
Training your brain to see the bed as only place for rest can dramatically improve how fast you fall asleep. Breathing also plays a powerful role in sleep. Slow, controlled breathing activates the body's relaxation response. One simple method involves breathing in slowly, holding briefly, and then exhaling even more slowly. This tells your nervous system that it is safe to relax. Heart rate decreases, muscles soften, and the mind gradually quiets. Another underestimated habit is unloading your thoughts before bed. Many people can't sleep because they're afraid of forgetting something important. Writing down worries, tasks, or plans on paper before bed reassures the brain that nothing is being lost. Once the thoughts are out of your head and onto paper, the mind feels lighter. Caffeine timing is also crucial. Coffee culture is deeply rooted in American life, but caffeine can stay active in the body for many hours. Drinking coffee too late in the day often leads to restless nights, even if you don't feel wired. Limiting caffeine to earlier hours gives your body time to wind down naturally. Finally, the sleep environment itself should support rest. A cool, quiet, and dim room signals safety and calm to the brain. Sleep is not just a schedule, it is an experience. When the environment feels peaceful, sleep comes more easily. In the past, humans didn't battle sleep, they followed it. Today, we live in a world that constantly pulls us away from rest. But good sleep is not a luxury, it is a foundation for mental clarity, emotional balance, and physical health. When you protect your sleep, you protect your future. You don't need to change everything at once. Start with one small habit tonight, then add another tomorrow. Slowly, sleep stops feeling like a struggle and starts feeling natural again. And one night, without trying too hard, you'll realize you fell asleep faster than you expected.